One of my all-time favourite games, Hitman, has got news. Unky, tell us about it.
So, Interactive has announced that it's simplifying its modern Hitman trilogy by rolling all three games into one under the title of Hitman: World of Assassination as of January 26th. So, just around the corner. What that means for current players is that anyone who already owns Hitman 3 will be upgraded to the World of Assassination and granted access to Hitman 1 and Hitman 2 base content. And for anyone purchasing the game new as of January 26th, it will all be radically simplified purchase process, essentially, because it can be pretty confusing, the old Hitman purchase stuff in the past with Hitman 1 and 2 and DLC and all that stuff. So it's good to see that it's all going to be one big package. Troy, I know this is one of your favorite games of all time. What does this do for you?
I love the simplified process on the way in, but I want to shout out to even there, I think tip of the cap to them. This is a great addition and a great way to bring in new players, but I just want to shout them out as well for the initial release of Hitman 3, that they looked after us, traditional the fans who've been with them since the 2016's Hitman 1, since 2018's Hitman 2, and then 2019's Hitman 3, 2020 was it? Hitman 3's release. When Hitman 3 came out, if you had purchased Hitman 2018, 2016, those levels were automatically imported and unlocked at no extra cost. So IO Interactive has looked after the people who have been with them from day one. If you purchased the original Hitman, if you then purchased Hitman 2, Hitman 1 came into it, and if you purchased Hitman 3, Hitman 1 and 2 came into it. And they looked after us the whole way along. To that point, though, it did become quite a bloated purchasing option if you came in at Hitman 3. So I think they looked after us long-term fans, so thumbs up. They haven't boned us with this change, but it is a brilliant change to bring new people on. And every one of I'm going to go out on a limb and say 36 levels available across the 3 Hitman titles, including the DLC. They're masterpieces of gameplay. Seriously, the Hitman, this Hitman trilogy, now the Hitman World of Assassination, it's got to be in my top 3 games of all time. I'm not even going to try and hash out the rest of that list, but I can't sing the praise of this game highly enough. This is a fantastic, if you've never played it before, wait for this change and then jump all over it. It's fantastic. Bully, any thoughts?
No, I agree with you. It just simplifies it all together. As you said, it was a bit of, they've tried to do the right thing, but it was always a bit of a hodgepodge of, if you load up the next iteration of Hitman, what do you get out of the next, and how do you do it, and all the rest of it. But the reality is, you put the Hitman 3 disc in a couple of weeks' time, and you basically get access to everything, which is probably the way to do it. Those games have been out, or the re-release of the Hitman came out 5 or 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
Another one is of the developers that I think's done the right thing by the player base and have continued to try and do the right thing. And expand the world as much as they can and bring in old content and all the rest of it. So I can't speak highly enough for them and what they've done in revitalising the franchise as it is, because it's always been a pretty good franchise anyway, but what they've done here and bringing it all together and basically melding it into one pot is fantastic for the play base. It
is, and Unky, just the final point I'll make is that wrap on your tinfoil hat for a moment and consider this. In X amount of months/years, when IO Interactive release the James Bond version, what we're going to see is it'll be Hitmen. They're just going to change the A to an E. They're going to slide Agent 47 over, and James Bond's going to be right next to him. And then in the one package, we're going to have the new James Bond game and all the Hitman games, a la last year's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the way you can go in the menu and get all the games from the franchise. I reckon this specific change to Hitman World of Assassinations will become Hitmen World of Assassinations. We'll get this, James Bond will appear there next to 47, and it's going to be, pick your poison and go for it. That's my conspiracy theory as to another reason for this change. What do you think about that, Unky?
I think I should have put your tinfoil hat in a standoff tonight.
Bully, any thoughts on the tinfoil hat addition there?
Wait and see. I never know what to expect with your tinfoil hat. I don't know what electricity it's attracting at any particular time of the day.
A broken clock's right twice a day. I'm not sure a tinfoil hat's ever been right. Anyway.
everything about it. Ooh.
Fire splash!
Old Uncle Donkey. Chief Donkey.